An important article in today's Hindu is India's deceptive constitution. What does the article wants to say? The article says that India has a written constitution. Okay, India has a written constitution, but it cannot always cope up with the changing time. To cope up with the changing time, the judges has to introduce, okay, to cope up with the time, okay, new clauses are actually included into the constitution. Okay, but in Indian constitution, it is up to the judges, okay, who will interpret what the law says, what the written words of the constitution says, and in case of any ambiguity, also it is up to the judges what is the ambiguity of the law. In case of any unseen clause, in the any unseen clause, if situation arises, there is any ambiguity or unseen clause in the constitution, okay, it will these are also up to the judges. Okay, they will decide all the things related to unseen law, ambiguity of law, etc. and etc. Based upon their judgments, actually, these new clauses and new laws are actually generally included in the constitution. This is one thing. Then another thing is that Indian Parliament also every year tries to include new provisions to the Indian Constitution through amendment of the Indian Constitution. Okay, these are the two processes. Okay, one is in every written constitution in every country where written constitution is existed, throughout these two processes generally new laws are introduced. Okay, one is on the basis of the judgment of the law, judgment of the justice or judges, and another is throughout the new law amended by the parliament, introduced by the parliament. Okay, but the conflict is that Article 368 and 368 clause 4 and clause 5 says that there is no limitation whatever on the power of parliament to amend the constitution. Okay, it means that parliament has immense power to amend the constitution. Okay, on the other hand, in Kesavananda Bharati vs State of Kerala, in this case the Supreme Court says that Parliament cannot change the basic structure of constitution throughout any way. Okay, these are the two conflicting clauses of Indian constitution. Okay, one gives the immense power to Parliament to amend constitution, and another restricts the power of the Parliament to another restricts the power of Parliament to amend law. Okay. In this, the writer actually mentions Article 31B. Okay, in this throughout this Article 31B, actually Parliament tries to restrict the jurisdiction of court regarded with property. Okay, this is one of the another thing which shows the supremacy of the Parliament and dependency of judiciary. Okay, under Parliament. Okay, these are some conflicting clauses and conflicting issues that has been arisen by the article, that has been posed by the article. Okay, then another thing is that the very noticeable line, the deception in India has arisen on account of the fact that even though the Indian Supreme Court has the power to strike down or set aside constitutional amendment, it has no power to repeal them, which means that many ineffective provisions of the Constitution remain on the books. That means what? Any Parliament has introduced any law, okay, and it has been included in the book of the Indian Constitution of the book. Okay, it has been already included in the book. Okay, but the thing is, then after that Supreme Court generally strikes down, says that this is invalid. But the thing is that the law, the clause which is included in the pages of the Constitution, but there is no power, there is no law to the Supreme Court under which court can say that these law which are already in the Constitution pages, you should delete those provisions. Okay, though the court says that this is invalid, but despite them, these clauses remain actually in the pages of the Constitution. This is another deception of the Indian Constitution. Okay. For example, you see it is called space debris. Okay, generally we send different kind of satellites to the space. Okay, but some satellites actually fall down, but they remain on the space. Okay, they are space debris. In that way, when some laws are actually included in the constitution after a Supreme Court announced them invalid. Okay, but in spite of despite announcing them as invalid, they remain in the pages of the constitution. Supreme Court has no power to delete to ask to delete those provisions from the pages of the constitution. Okay, they remain in the constitution. These are some deception that has been discussed by the article, and it will cover actually a topic 2, GS2 topic, Indian Constitution historical underpinning, evolution, feature, amendment, significant provision and basic structure. Okay, and this there might be different questions asked. Critically analyze the introduction of Article 31B to Indian Constitution under a light of supremacy of judiciary. Another question again come. Critically analyze the amendment procedure of Indian Constitution. Okay, then another question might come. Trace out the recent conflict between judiciary and trace out the emerging conflict between judiciary and executive under recent phenomenon. Okay. Another important article in today's Hindu, page number 6, will the Bina gently with the article is related to GI, geographical indication. Geographical indication is a tag mark, or geographical indication is a sign that is given to any product, or that is given to any product, okay, which has a speciality with the origin of the region. If there is a product which is the particular characteristics which is typical of the particular region, which is famous for which is famous for using some local elements, okay, which is not anywhere found except that local region, then the geographical indication is given to particular product. Geographical indication is the speciality or typicality of the product, of the origin of that region or origin of that area, okay, and other areas and other producers are actually prohibited to produce the same product using different method. Okay, that means what? Geographical indication is the familiarization of a product of a particular origin because that product bears some very novel and innovative method in producing or that commodity or that product. Okay, in India generally we have found that there are different products that have been found geographical indication, that have been provided geographical indication, like Kolhapuri chappal, Mysore chandal soap, Coimbatore wheat grinder, Darjeeling tea, Muga silk of Assam, Shanganiri print, Thanjavur Bina or Banarasi silk. These are the actually not these are these are some noticeable, and except that I think there is a particular Jagari gur. Okay, I forgot that there is a from which area, but gur is also given a geographical indication. I forgot the reason to which region of the gur has been provided geographical indication. Okay, these are some noticeable or special products that have been given geographical indication. Okay, now thing is that what is the origin of geographical indication? Let's see some history. Okay, in case of history, Article 1, 2 and 10 of Paris Convention for protection of industrial property, geographical indication actually covers this geographical indication under its intellectual property right. Article 22 and 24 of TRIPS agreement. TRIPS means trade related intellectual property rights, and trade related intellectual property rights, it is a part of Uruguay round of GATT agreement. GATT means General Agreement on Trade and Tariff. Okay, General Agreement on Trade and Tariff, Uruguay round, and TRIPS, trade related intellectual property rights. All these are related to geographical indication. It is a topic for GS pre. Okay, in case of General Studies Pre for UPSC Prelims exam in economy, it is a topic on under which will come TRIPS agreement, GATE agreement, Uruguay round. Okay, these are the topics for prelims. So find out what are the characteristics of this the convention and how geographical indication and intellectual property are right along with this. And according to the WTO, responding to WTO law, India has enacted Geographical Indications of Goods and Registrations and Protection Act 1992. Now, the geographical indication in India is maintained under this Geographical Indication of Goods Registration and Protection law. Okay. Now the thing is that what are the problems? What are the drawbacks in materializing this geographical indication? The problems are in duplication. Okay, for example, you see Muga silk in Assam is a acquires receive geographical indication, but some dishonest businessmen, what happened, they actually makes duplicate muga. In this way it actually derogates the quality of the product in international platform. Another is that unawareness, people are not aware about the these things. Okay, even some traditional cultivators, okay, who actually produces muga, they actually don't know what is geographical indication, how they can use it for profit motive purposes. Okay, another thing is that strong patent owner, there are some strong patent owner in the country, they actually try to dominate these local people, okay, who can produce this kind of product related to geographical indication. Okay, then lack of raw material, sometimes muga, okay, how muga actually it is how muga is produced, okay, due to different environmental degradations, generally forests are actually degraded day by day. Due to these reasons, muga production of muga has been decreased day by day. Okay, then another thing is that one of the Thanjavur Veena is produced from jackfruit tree in south, but what happened in one cyclone 2 years ago, the cyclone has totally derailed all the jackfruit tree. Now there is no jackfruit tree to produce Veena. Okay, in this way there are different problems which are suffered by the producers of geographical indication. What can be the probable solution? The probable solution that government can include these local producers under skill development program. Okay, they can relate them with a skill development program. Okay, for better participation, for better awareness, and for better training to bring those things into international platform. Okay, then another is the private partnership. Okay, in joining of private partnership might boost this industry. Okay, then another thing is that academic research. Okay, for example, in Assam, Tezpur University is doing doing research, providing awareness and training for local geographical producers. Okay, geographical indication products. Okay, for example, you know the lychee. Okay, the Tezpur lychee in Assam. Lychee in Tezpur in Assam is world famous, and it has been found acquires geographical indication because the lychee in Tezpur in Assam, its taste is unique in the world. Its taste is not found in any other part of the country. Okay, that is why it is found. Tezpur lychee, Darjeeling tea, these kind of these things have acquired geographical indication. Okay. In this way, through skill development program, private partnership, and academic and research program, this can be actually rejuvenated this industry. And another thing is that northeast region in India bears much potentiality in geographical indication because there are different tribal areas, tribal people, they produce different kinds of local craft, okay, which is very unique. Okay, there are different kind of medicine, there are different kind of fruit, there are different kind of dish, there are different kind of cloth, okay, there are different kind of jewelry, okay, who is they produce and who is are very unique and worthy to geographical indicator related to intellectual property right, skill development, okay, inclusive growth to your GS syllabus. Okay. So in another important news, Hindu, there is an exhibition takes a journey to the roots of Jamini Roy. Page number 5, here an exhibition of art is mentioned about Jamini Roy. Then who is Jamini Roy? Mind that painting is a very very integral topic to your GS1, and Jamini Roy of Bengal. The paintings of Jamini Roy of Bengal is the paintings of Jamini Roy of Bengal characteristically reflects the features of modern painting. Jamini Roy paintings of Jamini Roy are one of them are recognized as one of the most prominent modern paintings in India. Okay, then the thing is that what you have to search from this article: Kalighat painting. What is Kalighat painting? Okay, Kalighat painting is intricately related to Jamini Roy. Kalighat painting are characteristics, peculiar characters of the paintings of Jamini Roy. Terracotta of Visnupur temple. This comes as an element in the paintings of Jamini Roy. Another most important feature that makes the paintings of Jamini Roy as postmodernism or modern painting are his paintings comes under the title of post-impressionist genre of painting. Then it is up to you, what do you mean by post-impressionist genre of painting? Rural Bengal, characteristics of rural Bengal are also reflected in his paintings. Okay, religious themes like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Jesus Christ are also reflected in his painting. It is so. Write a short note on Jamini Roy. Write a short note on Kalighat painting. What do you mean by post-impressionist genre of painting? Write a short note on the influence of post-impressionist on the painting of Jamini Roy. Okay, these are the probable questions that arise from this article. Okay, below this article there is another article: ancient royal ring found in Karur river bed. A silver ring with an inscription in the ancient Tamil Brahmi script has been found reportedly from the Amaravati riverbed in Karur in Tamil Nadu. The highly stylized script depicts the punctuated Pandya fish emblem. Now write a short note. What is Pandya fish emblem? What is Pandya fish emblem? Write a short note on this. What is Pandya fish emblem? Then another important question that might come from this article is: write a short note on the art and architectural and cultural development during the reign of Pandya. Okay, these are the questions, and in my opinion, these are the some important articles related to our syllabus. Okay, I will come again tomorrow for with Hindu. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Okay.